Hi, people. Unfortunately, I'm here today.
Doomed. Anyways,
What is that?
bomb manufacturing.
I'm fighting aliens. Oh, a Fury here too.
Hmm. Oh, that's why those are empty. That's right. Okay. So just talk about new things. We have lights under production. We're going to light up our runway. We have bombs, and now the B2 Spirit bomb, since it seems like that's going to become my primary attack bomber, are now going to this chest down here. Hmm. I'm debating though, should I do the same for the B-17? Hmm. Yeah, let's do it. Hmm. I'm in.
So, how are you doing?
What do you mean? I'm alive.
Just, oh, nice.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Why won't you die?
Because you can't afford it.
Come on, big guy, you need to die. There we go.
Hmm.
Yes, just you just cinder block at the bus whose doors I'm supposed to open.
That sounds like a good plan. You should do that.
Yeah, I actually did do that.
Sounds like it's very safe for the public health.
Webbed black or sorry, Ramey black or Ramey red and blue.
Yeah.
I know which one I prefer.
The red and blue is definitely more iconic, but yeah, I think I'd
But you
lean a
know,
little bit more towards the red and blue.
see, I'm different. I like the black suit.
Don't get me wrong. I think the black suit looks great, but in the context of the movie, yeah.
Yeah, the black suit's supposed to make him more evil, not more emo.
Hmm.
Two different E words.
I'll build puffer chests. Hmm. There we go. You can never be hurt by putting in more logistics. Mm. Probably have enough logistics spots on the network. Mm. Mm. More lights there. Sweet. Mm. 5. Sweet. Another line. Oh, good. We got a couple of bombs. Um, well, I did some research while not on stream, not recording, and it looks like we still have a minor bug infestation to the south that needs strategically removed. If we have enough bombs for it, I guess we can try out the B-17, and if we don't, we just use the B-2. Doesn't help that the B-2 literally feeds off of the B-17's bombs, but that's neither here nor there. Odd choice, though.
Sure.
Mm. Grounding ammo. Oh, we don't have a lot of bombs. 5. Hmm. There we go. Hmm.
it's either gonna be Bless You, Spider-Man, or My Boyfriend's Your Number One Fan. And I'm hoping it's the first one. And I just said that out loud.
8 bomb clusters. Okay.
It was the boyfriend one. Damn it.
Hidden 500-pound bombs?
Yes. Oh, you'll be happy to know I'm reinstalling War Thunder as we speak. That's why I'm on the PS5.
Okay. I guess maybe I should start playing that game more regularly again. Oh.
It has its issues.
It has tons of issues, which is why I can't really enjoy playing it anymore. Steel plastic.
Oh! Hello, Miles. So I have two black Spider-Men.
I see.
You know, the black suited one and, Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Sorry, I saw the opportunity to make a joke there.
I mean, they both wear black suits regardless.
It's just one has red highlights, the other one has silver highlights.
Yeah. Honestly, I think the red looks a lot better on Morales's.
It does. Oh, I'm at the World Trade Center. Well, what should be the World Trade Center. Computer, Volume 1. What time is it?
11:44.
Thank you. Wasn't asking you, I was actually asking the thing, but thank you. I told it to turn its volume down so, it'd be quiet.
I see. Oh. That's interesting that he went through the effort of doing that. Even though it clearly isn't done fully properly, but then again, I suspect he was working within the limitations of the game.
What? What about?
The modder who added in the XB35.
Mm-hmm.
It actually has the contra-rotating propellers.
Oh, nice.
Now it's missing the line that separates the rear set from the front set of propellers, but yeah.
Again, limitations of the game engine.
What?
Again, limitations of the game engine.
I suspect. Because in the default game, you definitely do not get aircraft. Which I can kind of see why.
Run,
Oh,
Trevor, run.
we have all the 1,000-pound bombs we can carry. For now. But I would have just lost a wing. I'm bringing the B-17 to the runway. I never realized how large that tail structure really is on the B-17.
Note to self: do not antagonize people in the Strawberry neighborhood.
Yeah, be careful in the red light district. It tends to be dangerous there.
Jeez! Nice! That is a comment of all time.
What?
I almost crapped my thong. Very
That is a
tasteful.
comment of all time. All right. Wow.
Ugh,
The
you give
B-17
me
gets short
hives.
takeoff.
It's a very big bet.
All right.
You drowned it, Bertha.
Well, the bombing raid is proving effective. Mm-hmm.
How to deter people? Pull gun.
Yeah.
No, literally, I switched over to GTA 5, and I
Oh.
had some guy coming at me, so I just pulled my gun out and he ran away.
Yeah, that tends to work. Let's head to the south and actually hit the targets we're looking at. Isn't it sad that the B2 Spirit has a smaller turning radius than the Flying Fortress in this game?
No.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're at bombs. Let's try out the machine guns. Mm-hmm. Hmm. We come back around. I mean, the 50 cals are effective. Keep coming around. Give them more machine gun fire. Hmm. This is the dumbest tactic I've ever used.
Oh,
Then
I
again,
drowned.
oh,
What's the tactic?
I am literally just flying this B-17 in circles using the 50 cals to just slowly rip away at everything below me,
Nice.
which are surprisingly effective. It's nice to have
Cool.
somebody not underrate 50 cals. Just shooting all the bugs from the air. All right, let's slowly bring her in now.
I know what you're compensating for. Ooh,
I knew they were wet and clueless.
your face.
Their face.
I just ran over a cat.
Well,
Poor baby.
I took out some copper mines after landing, but otherwise we're fine. It's all okay. Mm-hmm.
Dios mío. Wait, did he get up? Did he get up? Nope. Time to run
Yeah.
him over. Boom, ran over. Ooh, motorcycle.
Mm.
I just backhanded a zombie.
A zombie. I'm talking about a zombie actor.
Yeah.
Hmm. Right. I think we have enough fuel to fly this thing. There we go. There went that base. I'm having a blast against these bugs. Goodbye.
Carajo.
That is literally just an array of. I almost landed there because I wasn't keeping the speed up. Oh, that would have been bad.
Did you actually hear my?
Yeah, I did. I have a minor problem.
What?
I quickly used up all my bombs.
Oof.
There we go.
And a new wife that pees standing up.
The biggest problem with this dang B2. Oh. Okay. Mhm. Funny, my aircraft have officially taken more damage from the ground than they have from running around on the ground than they have from any bug. Hmm. The bugs tried to bug me. It didn't go well for the bugs. Where? There. And there. Why is this one full of bees, though? Looks like it's full of oil. Hmm. Oh, there's bugs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, smacking a car with a hammer is therapeutic. Computer, what time is it?
Time for you to get a watch.
Computer time.
That time.
Oh, okay.
Gaga fast zipline trolley. Okay. Hmm.
Okay, your car's getting stolen.
What flavor of car theft?
Grand theft. Oh no, your car's getting stolen. Am I uncharacteristically quiet?
No, you're doing a thing, so
I'm probably going to be going to bed here soon, so.
how dare you? Okay. I think I'm going to put Stukas into mass production. Then probably B-17s and B2 spirits, and then everything else is anything else I build beyond that point will be set dressing. Mim. Mm. Mm. Mem.
Let's see what Trevor's doing.
Um, throwing out a toaster.
No, he's passed out in his underwear.
Mm. That really is a surprise.
Yeah, I know I can't connect to the server. I have the internet shut off so I can.
Mm.
Ooh, jet skis. Hey, Zach, I found your jet ski.
I doubt it. Mine can do wheelies. I doubt yours can.
Yes, it can.
Are you serial that you have a jet ski in that game that can do wheelies?
I mean, I just. Yes, the jet skis are called the speedophile.
What?
They're called speedophiles.
What are?
The jet skis.
Mm-hmm.
It says speedophile 2000, which means speed lover. Clearly.
Meow.
Meow.
Well, this will be fun. I have 3 different aircraft production facilities right now, all huddled around one chest, which is being given all of the supplies to build them.
That's one way to do it.
Should I put a 4th airplane into production?
Yes, you should.
Well, then what aircraft?
229.
So you want the other flying wing to be put into production.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I guess we will actually build our quote unquote fighter. Hmm. There we go. I now have 4 aircraft production facilities, 3 of which are currently waiting for the resources to build their respective airplane. Sure. Build one of those. Mm-hmm. All right, sweet. All right. Well, I am done munching. Means I think we'll move on to something else other than our ridiculous airplane production. Honestly, I don't think that we should be mass producing aircraft outside of just a couple of spares, but whatever. Whatever. Robots flying every which way. We don't have anywhere near enough copper production, which I'm assuming that's because supplies aren't arriving as fast as they could.
Oops. All right. I'm going to wrap this up.
But why?
Because it's almost 12:30 and I need to go to bed so I can go to work tomorrow.
What flavor of 12:30?
Yes.
But once again, why?
Because.
You're not answering the question.
Because is an answer, Zach.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
It's a toaster. And a flavor of Australian cream cheese. Maybe. Totally not making crap up as I go. Ooh, oil.
All right. Well, I'm going to head to bed.
Why?
I'm tired. Because I am tired.
You're not allowed to be tired.
Yes, I am.
Didn't you read the books of bandisms?
Yeah?
Well, then you'd know being tired is currently illegal
I know.
in 22 centuries.
Do I give a shit? Not really.
Oh.
Because my bed's calling my name. Anyway, good night, man.
No, it isn't. I don't hear your bed saying anything.
Well. How about now?
Nope.
Oh, well, anyway, good night.
Actually, correction. I do hear it saying something.
Help me. Help me.
Oh no, I was gonna go with, he's a shithead.
I mean, I did shower earlier, so.
Anyways, good night, man.
Night, Zach.
Oh, I see Wiz is done. Okay, thanks. You want to talk about a derpy air defense system? You don't have to look a whole lot further than Phalanx or Sea-Wiz or whatever other name you're going to use for it. Mainly just Phalanx and Sea-Wiz. For anybody who doesn't know how derpy Sea-Wiz is, it is an incredibly capable system that is scary to airplanes, scary to other boats, and scary to all sorts of missile. You want to launch a missile at American ships, Sea-Wiz will say hello to it. Now, will it actually kill it? Probably. It can spit out a lot of rounds really fast. And apparently, Sea-Wiz wasn't firing fast enough for some American, and they decided to make an even faster firing variant, which I was unaware of until fairly recently because I thought these things were derpy enough as it was. Because, yeah, they don't play nice. Like at all. Sea-Wiz is just take a 20 millimeter Gatling gun and just yeah, you see the big bad thing coming, you detect it with radar, and then you just fire at it until bad thing go away. And then if that doesn't work, it's generally attached, well, it's attached to pretty much all US shipping. So if it's part of any fleet or convoy, all of them are now firing on you because, well, if you're that close to that ship, you're probably close to a few others. And that's assuming that they weren't hurling missiles at you already because Arleigh Burks have a lot of missiles to hurl. It's kind of disturbing how many they have. Just please calm down, Arleigh Burke. You don't need to blow everyone up with all right, it's your job to never mind. I'll just let you do your thing, Arleigh Burke. Anyways, we're done with this game for now. I'll have to just load in one of these days and just let well probably tomorrow I'll just load in and let the production do its thing till it stops. Maybe one day we'll get ahead up here, specifically in circuitry production, because yeah, we still don't have blue circuit production where we want it. Stinks. What is holding up blue circuits? Getting all the green circuits they need. Getting all the acid fluid. Is it just how small our overall production for them is? Probably. If I expand it too much, then red and green ain't gonna keep up. At least red is slowly starting to overflow, so yeah. 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 Wow, that's barely supplementing. It's also not backing up. If you don't know why I'm making such a big deal about stuff backing up, in terms of this game, I've noticed that I always prefer things to back up on one side in particular, because that means that you have too much production flowing into your other production lines. And as long as that's a problem, you can continue to expand your other production lines with impunity. The problem is when that stops happening. Because that's when you have a problem that's upstream, and that's not always fixable. These conveyor belts seem so slow now. I remember when the red ones seemed like they were stupid fast, and then you get your blue ones. You start using them everywhere, and it's just like, yeah, this is normal speed. Then again, in any production game ever, it's like, oh, hey, there's something that allows me to crank out more production for almost no extra work. I mean, blue conveyors are kind of expensive, but ignoring that, no extra work. Anyways, I said I'd be done with this. I made my jokes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's make a house. Low up. Alright, how do I want to torture myself tonight? We'll do it this way. Recently picked this up because of Steam sales. I figured I would pick it up as well as a few others that were on sale. That's where that World War I game came from last night.
When Atlas dropped the bomb,
Oh, whoops. No, 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 no. Cancel. Story. Do I need to play online? Because, yeah, I got that. Alright, yeah, I guess I need to escape to continue. Private match. Game settings. I think this is all the maps. Yeah, it is. We'll go for this one. I'll admit, I haven't really played these maps. These missions. These, zombie games. Oh, this particular one. Just because I never got around to it. I've played it like twice now. So I'm not hyper familiar with everything. Although I know I'm going to want my exosuit as soon as possible. But yeah, I'm not hyper familiar with everything in this, so be aware. It seems like once you get your exosuit, very survivable. But even that is quickly offset by them starting to throw. I believe it's around a little after round 10, they start throwing zombies that deal with your advantage that you gain. So the very first thing I'm going to say based off of my... Oh, let's go to this. Alright, so the very first thing I'm going to say based off of my experience with this... Oh, that's important. Oh, I think those are Atlas Deltas. So, the very first thing I'm going to note is that they clearly learned a lot from Treyarch, and that this, honestly, kind of like Infinite Warfare, pulled so much from flippin' Treyarch that, yeah, this is a zombies experience. And if it wasn't for this taking a very different storyline and a very different approach, please tell me this doesn't... Okay. Oh, that's stupid. Power... I'm not a huge fan of the segmented power. Okay, so that's just a zombie spawn. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the segmented power thing they went with, but that's neither here nor there, just minor annoyance.
The Great Hall.
Whale.
Power's on.
Oh, hi. So we're here. Great Hall area. Why do they call this a Great Hall when it's just a hallway? Is it just because it's the main hallway and that's why? Alright, well, either way, so we're going to go into here next because that's where the exos are. We want those. But yeah, so in terms of actual like zombies gameplay, this isn't horrendous. It's actually pretty like if you were to ignore all the other aspects, the actual zombies and the way you fight them, pretty fun. I think the area where this one completely falls apart, which actually we'll save that for when we actually get to it. Because once again, these zombies, not a problem. So when you're fighting core zombies, or the simpleton ones, they're pretty great. One major complaint though, right off the bat, the chalk drawings on the walls are phenomenal in regular zombies. These 3D printer things, although they definitely fit well within the theme of the map, aren't as blatantly obvious. And my issues with them stem from the fact that the upgrade stations and the weapon stations are pretty much exactly... Where are you going? Look pretty much exactly the same. Nice pants. Alright, so this is an upgrade station. Which once again is annoyingly simple. That's a 3D printer station, which is their version of the random weapon box, and once again, not a... Like... Thank you.
Fuck, now they're crawling. Oh yeah, this'll be good.
So yeah, 3D printing station. Upgrade station. Dang it, because we were going through things, we weren't paying that much attention. Gosh dang it. Alright. Do we just try a different map? Do we just go again? Yeah, let's move to carrier. So, yeah. Since we got it in the previous one, I would love to clarify right away. I think the exosuit mechanics are a ton of fun. It's just a shame that the maps don't exploit them better. Now, granted, I'm saying this without a lot of experience of running around on these maps, so maybe my opinion of that skewed, but it is a lot of fun to be able to... Oh no! No! Oh, game just crashed. This is sad. Because, alright, I'll just go through it then, and we won't worry about it. What's another zombies game we can suffer in that is a less than stellar? So, just to kind of go over the basics, I'll say right now that the biggest thing that particular zombies suffers from is overly hostile map design. If you don't know what I'm talking about, buckle up. The map design in that particular version of Zombies. So right off the bat, I noted that the 3D printers look pretty much the same. The upgrade centers look the same. And the actual ones where you buy certain weapons look pretty much the same. You have to look in them in order to figure out what they are. That is such a dumb and stupid design decision. They should have had 3 different distinct looks that you could tell from a glance which is which, and the 3D printing station in particular, it's difficult to tell which one is active when you come up on them for the first time because you need to see which one's cycling through the weapons, which is an animation that happens inside of a plated, guarded box on the side of the wall that looks like other plated, guarded 3D printing boxes. What's wrong with that? If you don't get what's wrong with that, there's I can't remember what it's called anymore, but it essentially talks the design principle essentially talks about how your things should have roughly a certain shape to them. TF2 is a wonderful game at demonstrating this live, where if you look at all 9 classes, each one of them has this very distinct shape. Like, yes, it is man-shaped, but the scout is like hunched over and in this like tight pose. The heavy is big muscle Russian man. Soldier is slightly less. He's more like, once again, each one has a very distinct shape, a very distinct look. So you can tell at a glance without doing anything what each one is. what each class is just by looking at them. Like, it's not even just, you can look at a silhouette of a class, and as long as you're familiar enough with TF2, you'll go, that's a spy, that's an engineer, that's a scout, that's a putus. Like, yeah. And something that the original zombies, Treyarch zombies, got completely right. Absolutely no flaw in what they were doing whatsoever is that you had chalk drawings for the guns on the wall, you had a box on the floor, which was your random weapon box, and then you had this trapezoidal shaped, not trapezoid, hexagonal shaped pack-a-punch machine, which was your upgrade station. And because they only had one pack-a-punch on the map, it made it very important to utilize that section of the map when it was appropriate, because there were only a handful of box locations. Now, granted, in that one, I'll give it a pass. But once again, I still hate the fact that it's a box coming out from the wall at roughly the same height. Now, yes, they are slightly different sizes, but they're the same box. Who knew I'd be so annoyed at a box? But I am. So, yeah. I am highly offended at the fact that they can't do simple box math. Drugs. It's one of those mistakes that should never have been made, because there's literally years of what the fuck? Okay. There are literally years of, of art design, and part of it definitely is, hey, make sure when you design crap, it's distinct. It should have a distinct look, have a distinct purpose in your game, because you're not always going to be able to tell at a glance, hey, that's a burrito. Just because there's a limit on how many polygons you got. That's why the Glock in particular, so the Glock, for anybody that, the pistol. The reason why that gun has been in video gaming as long as it has is partially because it is that easy to make. It is that easy to mod.
As a craft, you are there to find a powerful relic, once used to trap Syraxis in her artifact.
With it, we can separate Von List from Cortex and finally end their threat.
So you-
Open areas and explore the dig site. Understood?
I'll get right to it. That's what I do. Honestly, I've had enough to hear with you.
Agreed. That's why we have an MG42. Ooh. Aether box. Yikes. I'm not having those problems. Yeah, just like. Okay. Dynamic resolution, no. No. Uh-huh. 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 Let's make sure that depth of field. Yeah, don't have a problem with that. Crank that. All right, so if for anybody who's a little bit annoyed about me always cranking field of view, that all has to do with the fact that I have a nice curved monitor. It doesn't seem like I used to very much sit in the camp of, oh yeah, curved monitor doesn't matter. Turn that off. Good. Why do I have two separate motion blur settings? He's stupid. Stupid.
You just made your last mistake.
Can you tell us what
But yeah, the reason why I crank it is because literally with these curved monitors, it you can legitimately crank your field of view settings and it doesn't hurt your eyes. Unlike it does some other times.
Memory is gone. There's a lot I can't remember about my past.
Then we must summon those memories. There is a stone monolith nearby. Let us begin there. Well, I am a didgeridoo, not a didgeridoo.
I see. I have a gun. Where are you? Oh, I see. You seem so angry.
Better yet, fuck off altogether.
I second that motion. I wouldn't quite put those words to it, but I second the motion.
We're playing Aussie rules, mate.
I see.
Another
Door.
pathway open. Splendid. I think I'd rather just skewer him with it.
You're a bolt action, aren't you?
Too late for an aspirin, dickhead.
It does not matter what your pack of mongrels digs up. This will be their final mission. Ignore Von List. He knows how close we are to ending all his schemes.
That rotten heart in your pocket? That's your ticket to power.
I remember there being more doors. Then again, this isn't the World at War or literally any other version of this map. Why do they make these things so big? It's honestly a little bit disorienting. I know it was the first time I played this.
Told you before, I don't like bullies. Those fountains are usually full.
Find a way to fill the coupons. It may provide you valuable insights.
Alright. I don't remember how to do this. I see. Oh, whoops. I mean, that was his shoulder. Don't know if that counts, but yeah, I know there's an entire like quest thing to fill this thing up. Why do you have to? Whatever. You know what? I don't care enough. This game had so many poor decisions that I don't even know where to start with it. Looking back at looking at the core gameplay loop of this game, it's not like the end of the world. But yeah, it's very thankless.
Not gonna leave it, am I?
That's the new area.
Muck is perhaps not the greatest idea.
I second that, but I also don't care right now. Jeez.
The trick?
Mhm. Why did I shoot there? That was totally my bad. Yeah. Hi there. Yeah, so like in the World at War version and its subsequent remakes, there were doors, there were purchasable barriers all the way around. Then again, they definitely seem to have made things more expensive for no flippin' reason. The sight system. I saw the ray gun.
Not tonight, dear. He's got a headache. We should consider using these traps left behind by the Wahrheit.
I still prefer it when this map was a Group 935 map. Yeah. Give me that. That was to the left. I see. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's a dog goes right. Oh, they blocked that area off? I know it was kind of useless, but still.
I hear a boom, Schreier. Shoot it before it blows up in your face.
Boom shredders. Now. I strongly disagree with that, but you do you, pal. There are plenty of wasted rounds. I really don't know what I need to do to fill those up. Where's the shit? That was the shoulder, not the head pop. Hello, welcome to hell. How can we help you? No. That's why we're shooting him in the head. Make sure to brush your teeth, kids. Oh, this will save us some aiming. This isn't about mercy. It's that they got in their way and got in the way, and now I'm mad at them. Plus, I also don't believe in wasting ammo, like you. Oh, we're almost at the end of insta-kill. I do like how they got rid of weapon grades. That was my biggest complaint about Cold War. Hmm. Oh, do I need to kill him, like, right there? Oh, whatever. Hey. Get off my lawn! Big gun. Big gun. You. Hmm. Yeah, we'll have to do that. This is mildly satisfying. Head popping like this. Hi there. Yes, it was really their plan. That was a Cobra shot. Or are we really losing the one-shot headshot? Yes. No, we're still one-shot headshotting. Oh, whoa! That was more kills. Just jump away.
This is where they unearthed the Dragon of Syrexis.
Don't you mean where we unearthed it, Herr Professor?
Okay, that's interesting. I don't care. Welcome to death. Just remember that if you have a problem with life, file a complaint. Nope. Give me that. Yeah, so 5. This one may have gone to Looneyville, but... Alright. Your turn. Let me unsubscribe you from your fake subscription to life.
I found it, so I'm keeping it.
Mr. Zombie. You're dead. That was a bad shot. Why do you have to scream? Shut your mouth. Actually, not too... I'm not doing terrible at my headshotting game right now. Oh, missed. Missed again. Of course, I had to say something. Step aside.
I bet you're wondering who turned out the lights.
They probably are. Still haven't figured it out yet. There was a thing there. I think that's a syringe. I think that's a... Yeah, that's a stim. Even though, like... Yeah. Alright, you're dead. Welcome to the afterlife. Your turn. Go to hell. You can join him. Perfect. Ooh, fire sale. I could do without your commentary.
Smelled like a weak old sheep carcass.
I really need to build out a customized version of one of these. Mainly because the older games were so awesome. Papa shot time! Let's see how well it holds up in this one. Ooh, frag. Why is it so flippin' big? Still don't know. Probably shouldn't have given up that bolt action rifle, considering that was pack level 1. And it was really fun to play our game of hop, scoot, and sniper. But, oh well.
This should be worth something.
Yeah. Oh, those are an impact grenade. Got it. Who's next? Who's next on the target list?
stink.
This new area is very survivable. I also know it's the boss fight area, but that's besides the point.
You're out. Do you have to be so noisy?
Yes, he does. Doesn't mean he should, but he does. Just like any other Call of Duty game, gunplay, pretty good. Many other aspects of this particular zombies, okay, serviceable. In comparison to most of Treyarch's other lineup, the rest of Treyarch's lineup, fortunately, the storyline barely holds a candle to itself, let alone the rest of the world. So, I think my overall rating, jump off a cliff. Yeah, if you're planning on buying this game because you see me running around having a shitty time in this, don't do it. It's a trap. I know I did it, but that's just because I am currently trying to collect them because, well, if I make content directly related to, oh, hey, what are the best zombies games, I want to be able to say, yeah, not only have I bought them all, I've played them all, and oh, hi there. Hi there, little friend. Why do I have to press it?
My allies, do you need to exfil? Then head to the rune gate.
Rune gate. Have I ever done an exfil in this one? I don't think I have, but let's do it for the hell of it. It's right over here, isn't it?
Are you leaving without saying goodbye? I don't think so. The Stormbreaker approaches. Hard to kill. Armed to the teeth. Watch this craft. Your soldiers are tired. I will put them to rest.
Trying to shot yourself in the foot that time.
Oh! With a move away. Where's the exfil? It's over there.
Come at me, I'll put you down.
Am I reading this right? No, that's hearts. Oh, you need to kill a certain number. Got it. Hey, that's classic. Yeah. So I tell you that a portal's going to open, but don't make it clear that you need to kill things. Well, I tonight have things to work on, so I think this is going to be the end of Crappy Zombies gameplay. I'm going to do some final thoughts real quick. I think in the case of it's not Infinite Warfare, of Advanced Warfare. Exo Zombies. We'll just go off of that. In the case of Exo Zombies, Exosuit, very cool. It's a COD game, so the overall like gunplay of it is good, pretty enjoyable. But a lot of the issues that stem from it come from the fact that their map design is generally style. The objective system, as interesting of a concept, if people don't want to do the objectives, they just want to do round based gameplay, there shouldn't be consequences. Period. Because all that does is it makes people not want to play your game, especially when you have so many other games you can flip and play. So, yeah. I think it's too late for any lessons to be learned, but I'm going to say it regardless. As for that's not absolutely horrendous, but why? If I remember correctly, these have like a hydraulic stock on them, so why? Whatever. I know for sure the whatchamacallit machine gun definitely has a hydraulic stock. Hydraulic stocks. The 249, I believe, has hydraulic stock. That's why the original stock on them is so massive. It's hiding a hydraulic. M60, yes. And 240, I think, as well. Which the hydraulic stock helps with kickback and a bunch of other things. I don't know if the MG42 had it. It may have been too early for it. I know the BAR definitely doesn't have it, but I still love the BAR nevertheless. Even though in this game you can chamber it in 50 EMG. Because, just rechambering guns and ridiculous larger calibers is so easy. That's why we have Barrett pistols, because it was so easy to rechamber guns. Oh well. Anyways, yeah. There's a reason why this game overall wasn't received well. And a huge part of it is that, considering the current state of Call of Duty, which is modifications galore, as you can see here, modifications galore really wasn't a thing during World War II. And it really didn't become a thing until much later. So, I appreciate them adding cool stuff like this to the game. But if you're going to do an older style game, maybe this is a time. Maybe that's a good time for you to experiment with less attachments. Because yes, there were some wild and ridiculous modifications. Yes, there were some things you could do to these historical guns that is realistic, and honestly, it's cool that you reference it. Why doesn't that have its front sight? Why do we have frickin' I think this gun has right now. Yeah. Why do we have an AA sight? So this sight, they couldn't make the system for it light enough for an infantryman to carry. Yeah. Yeah, put simply, I don't really care for this game. I don't mind the remake of Shinonuma. The other maps are kind of and I'm not particularly happy with them. But then again, I'm not particularly happy with this game, and once again got it so that I could actually just go through, do a bunch of zombie stuff, and enjoy that. That's why I also waited for it to be on sale. I still feel like I paid too much. But that's beyond the point. I hope you all are having a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one.